So, today we're going to talk about that 85% success claim you've seen on the Focus on the Family and Hope Restored Marriage Intensive website. And I'm going to call my presentation today the Hope Restored Marriage Intensive Math Trick, the case of the vanishing couples. What if that 85% success rate you've heard of on the Focus on the Family and Hope Restored websites isn't what it seems? Let's see where that number really came from. It came from a study by Burby, Paul, and Arnzen, 2011. They were the leadership team of Hope Restored, which at that time was called National Institute for Marriage. The couples they surveyed attended between September 2004 and July 2007. 1,043 couples total attended their intensives. 4 follow-up surveys were sent at 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. Of the 1,043 couples, how many actually filled out at least one of the surveys? Well, only about 359 couples ever responded, leaving 684 couples who never responded. You can see on the pie chart that the light portion shows those who ever responded even one time. The darker portion shows that the vast majority of couples never responded. Of the 1,043 couples, how many filled out a survey and when did they fill it out? It was incredibly difficult, apparently, to get people to respond to these surveys. And even at their best, the 3-month mark, only 15% of couples replied. So maybe 1 in 7. And by the 24-month survey, only 8% responded. So fewer than 1 in 10. You can see this chart. The light blue portion is the number of people who responded at each stage. And you can see it just drops off the cliff at 24 months. Of course, in the first 3 months, there were no divorces. It takes usually longer than 3 months to get divorced. There were 3 divorces at 6 months, 7 divorces at 12 months, and 13 divorces at 24 months out of these number of couples who responded. So the vast majority of attendees just ignored the surveys, especially that 24-month survey, where only 84 out of the 1,043 couples. So let's look at that 24-month survey. 71 of the 84 couples who responded were still married. 71 couples divided by all couples, 1,043, equals about 7%. So you can see it on the pie graph. So about 7% were known to be married, and another 1.2% were known to be divorced. We have absolutely no data on the other 91.9%. We have no idea what their status was. Only about 7% of all couples could be confirmed still married. So this 85% claim of attendees, no way. So who didn't respond? 85% of attendees didn't reply at month 3, 86 at month 6, 87 at 12 months, and then it drops off the cliff, 92% at 24 months. So the vast majority didn't respond at all, and they took a tiny group of responses, which made the success rate look much bigger than it really was. So it wasn't a miracle, it was marketing math. They agree, the people who did the study agree. And by the way, they're still in charge of Hope Restored now. They did the study 14 years ago. They agree the study wasn't empirically validated, and they called for a better study to be done 14 years ago. But it hasn't happened yet. Why this matters? Well, data transparency builds trust. 85% isn't evidence without full response data. And always read the fine print. If you could really keep 85% of couples from divorcing, you wouldn't need miracle math. Just honesty. So is attending a Hope Restored Marriage Intensive worth $6,000? You decide.